Hi, my name is Vic Youngberg. I started coming to the Institute here in 2006 due to a health challenge that I found out I had doing a routine physical that I had for my job. Back in June of 2006, we were on vacation to Tulsa, Arizona, and I got a call from my chief when I was out on the golf course that says the doctor who did the physical needs to talk to you right away. He goes, it's nothing serious, but he wants to talk to you right away. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, he's tracked me 500 miles to tell me, don't worry, just give me a call, nothing to worry about. So anyway, after ruining my round of golf, I got back and proceeded to call him, and he told me that they found a spot on the right upper lobe of my right upper lobe on my lung. And of course, that kind of threw a damper into things. I'm a firefighter by profession, and lung cancer is one of the things that is a great possibility with our job. And so that kind of set the tone for the rest of the time we were away visiting my wife's sister. So we got back, and I talked to the doctor, and he suggested I see a lung specialist. We ended up doing that, and they took an MRI, and they came back and they said, we can say with 95% certainty that you have lung cancer due to the formation, the roots of the tumor, and the type of tumor it is. And he goes, but the only way to be 100% certain is to have your lung removed, and then we'll biopsy the tumor. I've had several people in my family who have had cancer. They've all gone the medical route, including my dad. All of them, the medical stuff that they did ended up making them sicker, and what was left of their life ended up being miserable, and then they died anyway. We had 6 relatives in our family that died of cancer, and I wasn't going to be a part of that medical type treatment. That just didn't call to me at all, and my wife was in full agreement with me on my decision. Anyway, it was right at the time of the year where I take a trip for a golf tournament to Myrtle Beach, and we told the surgeon that we didn't want to have any surgery or anything like that done, and he proceeded to call me 4 times while we were down there and basically told me if I didn't do the surgery that I was going to die. His threats didn't scare me much. We had a little bit of hope that we knew a radiologist in the beginning and said, oh no, don't worry about it, it's a fibrosis. But then later on they came back after the MRI and said, no, it's cancer. So that was one of those things where you get your hopes up and then they dash them back down again. But anyway, I looked for non-medical treatment, stuff that we could do naturally. And at first we started doing things like carrot juice, which I found out later is probably not the best thing to do if you have cancer due to the high sugar content. But we looked at a few places. I found Total Health Institute on the internet, and as soon as I saw the web page, I knew that I had found what I was looking for. I came in to meet Dr. Nemec for a consultation with my wife, and as soon as I walked up to the door, I realized that you just feel it, that this is where I needed to be. Dr. Nemec didn't really want to know what my health challenge was. He just wanted to treat me as a whole and make it easy for my body to heal itself. And though it was a very long process, things have changed over the years here. They have different programs which have made things a lot easier, but I did go through a lot of the treatments like colon hydrotherapy, lymphatic treatments, and of course the regular treatments that Dr. Nemec gives. And lo and behold, at this point in time, I can say that I'm still here, still kicking, and we just had a couple of tests done that were tests for cancer antigens in the blood, and they are very effective readers of cancer, especially if you have 2 done and they both come up normal. And we had the first one done that came in the normal range, and the second one also did in the normal range, which they give a 99% accuracy as far as having cancer or not. So I can pretty much say that, with all the help that I had here and the direction that they gave me, it's been really extremely helpful. A couple other things that I forgot to mention is when I started this program, I had hypertension, mild hypertension, and I no longer have that. I'm no longer on any medications. I don't get headaches. I don't get indigestion. There was a lot of things that I used to get, arthritis type pains that have all but disappeared. I mean, I'm 55 years old, and for the most part, my body feels better than it was when I was 35. Again, this is something that I would highly recommend to anybody that has any kind of a health challenge whatsoever. But the biggest thing is it has to be something that calls to you, because if you don't believe in it, it probably won't happen. But Dr. Nemec is really an amazing person at helping you believe what you need to believe to get through this and heal yourself. So with all that said, again, I would highly recommend this to anybody. And thank you for your time.